Hello tomato fans, today is Tuesday, July 23rd. We've got an overcast day and it's been a little bit cloudy. Occasionally it'll drop a couple of drops of rain, and I've always been curious if that's the rain cloud, or those are the rain clouds that will move on to provide Arizona their monsoonal rains. So always wondered about that. We have our tomato plants over here. The first one on the right here is this Goldman's Italian American tomato, and it's starting to turn color down there. This year we're concentrating on fluted tomatoes, so you'll see more fluted tomatoes. In terms of the year for tomatoes, it's been an okay year, and it looks like the Cherokee this is the Kellogg's breakfast. It's more finicky, so we're not seeing very large Kellogg's breakfast tomatoes this year. Over here we have this is a Japanese black trifle. They're starting to color up as well. And we have more tomatoes growing in these garden beds here. These are our succession plantings of the Roma tomatoes. So here they are. This is a very fast growing plant. I tried to put in other plants that will grow tall in here, but they outgrew them and kind of blanketed them so that they're not going to get any taller. This is our first planting of Roma tomatoes. Normally we'll have a lot of big, good size Romas by now, but this year I think with the cooler weather they just kind of grew a little bit more slowly and not as big, and they're ripe and ready to go. So we got some really nice, pretty red, these are lipstick red Roma tomatoes on there. So we're gonna pick all these guys out, and we're gonna use this bed for something else, maybe corn, because I think it'll be better use of that space if we do that. Okay, we're gonna move on and look at some more tomatoes. So we saw the Romas, those are paste tomatoes. We have more paste tomatoes over here. These are the San Marzano, and they are a really good paste tomato. One just like the Romas, we grow these year after year, and we have some pretty big ones back here. So these are they normally get a little bit longer, maybe 4 inches, but nonetheless they're good for making sauces and such, despite their shorter size this year. Over here we have some Cherokee Purple. This is towards the end of their growing cycle now. We picked a bunch and took them on our camping trip and made a really good salsa. More specifically, we made a pico de gallo, and then we put some in our guacamole. So here's some more. It's a really nice, beautiful color for a tomato. They taste really good too, so this is another one that we grow year after year. And then over here, this is a Kellogg's breakfast. It's got a lot of foliage, but hasn't made us a tomato yet, so I guess a more finicky one. We're gonna go and come around our backyard to look at the other tomatoes that are growing over there. We have 3 that's growing in this bed that we normally grow in, and we have this one is another fluted one. This is a purple Calabash. And in a different space, we have one that's really productive. It's growing a lot. So these are looking like little pumpkins here. But in a different space, they grow a lot better. Here is some more of that black Japanese Trifle. And then Goldman's Italian. This one's not as fluted, so I wonder if there's a seed mix-up or whatnot. But it's pretty productive, so we'll see what it is once it turns color. Maybe this is maybe this is the Kellogg's breakfast. Something, maybe I sowed it and mislabeled it. We're gonna cross over here. For those that are regulars on the channel, just want to give you a quick update on our construction. This last showing was just, I think it was just slab and dirt. And now we have a couple rooms formed. So over here we have some ox heart tomatoes, and these are ones that we grew for fun, but ended up finding that they're really good paste tomatoes. They're very, very practical, very good, and ginormous tomatoes. So here's a super one. This is like 2 put together. So those are our tomatoes that we have. We have some more that are growing out in the front area. The black Prince tomatoes, and that's another one that I love growing, and it grows well in most climates, and it's doing super well in our porch area. We picked it and used it for our pasta salad last night, along with the orange bell pepper that we picked and put in there. And with that, we're going to end our tomato tour and update video. We hope to catch you in the next one. And until then, happy gardening.